Hello everybody, it's Maya, and today I'm going to be doing something different for the channel. I am going to be showing you all of the things that I have for vending. I am also going to show you some of the bigger items that I have a little later on in the video. I need to clear out everything because I haven't cleaned out my vending setup in months. I am the owner of Illusion Elixirs and I vend all the time. I love in-person sales so people can really see and touch my jewelry and smell my perfume. And if you ever wanted to vend and you were kind of unsure of where you should start or how much you need to get, then this would be the video for you. I keep all of these things underneath my bed, and then I keep all of the large items in the car full time. And then I also keep some additional items like paper towels and my hula hoop, soap, and things like that always in the car, so I'm not going to be bringing those out. I'm going to start here with this backpack. This was supposed to be my boyfriend's backpack. Okay, we have his sunglasses. I'm sure these are useful to have. I also have a pair of scissors. Random things like scissors and tape, you really never know when you're going to need things like that. And somebody else might need them, so it's a way that you can talk to other people and build community. I have a pen. Okay, so wait, there's one more thing. And a charging cube. Seriously, you're gonna want to have regular things too. You don't think about, like, I have my water bottle here, you need things like that, and you might want to bring sunscreen or a big hat because sometimes it gets hot. I have chalk because I have a chalkboard that I use. This is a bunch of my perfumes. It's in a belt. My friend got this for me. It is actually a shotgun shell holder. It gets a lot of compliments. I will say that having things like this, somebody told me recently I should have a diffuser because it will bring people in, you know, if you have baked goods. Oh my gosh, my chair just farted. But if you have baked goods or something like that, the smell, the aroma brings them in. So you're going to want to be thinking about everything like that. Think about how you could really catch people's attention as they're walking by your booth. Even when I'm out walking around to other people's booths, they're like, what is this? This is my tablecloth. One of the places I vended, they were like, you must have a tablecloth or else you can't vend here. I thought that was really funny, but I guess it's just for looking professional, you know? It's best to have a tablecloth, and I think it's nice to have something that really aligns with your business. I've even seen that people have tablecloths that have their business name printed on the front, and they're like these tight style ones that wrap underneath the legs of the table. So you can find things like that as well. You can find printed things. I also get a lot of compliments on this. I make copper jewelry, so I feel like it matches. This was also a gift. A lot of the things I have are gifts. This was also a gift. And this was also a gift. So definitely lean on people. You never know. People might have things to give you. They might not be using it. These are really good to have. I just got them off Amazon. I saw a guy that had them and he told me I should get some, and he was not lying. They keep my tablecloth down. They're really good if you just need to hold something to something else, like your pop-up tent. I have this, which I use as a wall. I know pop-up tents can also come with walls, but this one's cuter because it's like a tapestry, so it helps with the wind. There has been times when I was vending that like everything got knocked over, and it would have been fine if I would have just had some walls up. So definitely check the weather if you're going to be going out vending and see if it's going to be windy. Yeah, I use these to attach this to my table every single time. Now these are displays. I use them as displays. They are mushrooms, actually. Can you guys guess why I have coffee? Here I have a flashlight. Okay, I have food. That's exactly why I need to clean this out. Oh my gosh, there's so Much coffee in here. What's this? Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had that. I needed this. I need this right now. You guys are coming along on a journey with me. This is some of my chain. I always carry my jewelry tools, my jewelry making tools on me because you never know. I've had people that want different chains. It's good to bring tools with you. I actually have friends, I'll leave their stuff linked. They're an amazing couple and they sew together and they bring all of their stuff to sew right there. So you can bring everything to create your work. Let's say you're a painter. You probably would want to bring everything to create paintings while you're there because it will also draw people in. So you want to think about that as well. What else is in here? Okay, this is another thing I use for display. So as you can see, I have a lot of different items for display. Definitely leave a picture of how everything looks. I put my coffee beans under here and then I put my business cards like that. People can take those. I always hand people business cards. It's a good way to have like a final goodbye and actually leave them with something. What is this? Okay, a charger. This would be a charger for the battery powered light that I have. I'm going to dump out all this coffee that fell out in here and then I am going to put a lot of this stuff back in here. Okay, since I have some extra space in that backpack, I'll show you this jewelry case that my boyfriend's family got me for Christmas. It's so awesome. So it can hold all the jewelry in it like that. Keeps everything nice and safe. I used to individually bag everything up at the end, which honestly started getting some of the pieces to break. So I definitely recommend something like this if you work with jewelry or something that will keep everything very safe. I have another friend that works with jewelry and she uses a big wooden box. It looks really heavy though, but it's not bad when you can pull your car up. So there's some of the jewelry that I have for sale. This is a very useful piece. Just want to keep everything safe. When you're first starting out, it doesn't have to be perfect. When I was first starting out, I was on a blanket. I was just showing people my stuff. A lot of the times I gave away things for free because I didn't see the value in my work. There is value in your work. People are going to pay for your items. You don't have to give away your things for free, even though it is fun to do that too, and that's a little magical moment that you can have. But yeah, it's just don't worry about everything being perfect and try to work with what you have at first and try to go to events that are free to cheap at first because it's an undertaking, and as with everything in life, it takes time and you can build over time. Don't rush it. People will help you out. So this piece, it's called a train case. My friend got for me. It is so awesome. I can't tell you how awesome this piece is. I love that it comes out like this. You can take this whole piece out. It is so useful. So in here I have all of my perfumes. In the bottom I have some amethyst. I have some tiger's eye, lava bead bracelet. I only have one left. And some little Ganesh statues. Here's another business card. Make sure I get everybody's business cards out so I can look at them and make sure that I'm following their pages. Keep updated with the people that I've connected with. That's one of the best parts about vending for sure, is connecting with the community. It is amazing how the other vendors will support you. They know how hard it is. You'll just meet so many wonderful people. I really can't tell you. Oh, I have 4 of these inside of there, and these are so useful. They were really cheap. I got them at some like giant organizer warehouse. I forget what it was called, but you can find things like this super cheap, even on Amazon, I'm sure, Walmart, Marshalls. There's lots of different places to find things like this, but it will change everything to get something that like actually suits the way that you need your things presented. Because I used to have this like makeup display and all of the everything was all in one, so it didn't make people want to shop around. They just kind of like picked up one and then they were done. When I have them all spread out, it makes people actually want to stay around and try a bunch of different scents. I also have some of my business cards in here and some selenite. I have one of my pet sitting cards, and I have a couple of my boyfriend's business cards as well. You do kind of have to keep it flat, but I love that box, love it. Okay, in here I have these. These are my jewelry display busts. I actually was just given 2 more. The velvet gets so dirty, I'm telling you. You can see every fuzz on these things. I don't know what other types of options. You could probably do like plastic. Yeah, these are good to have. You definitely need display items, like I said. But you can start cheap. I started, oh my god, they're falling. I really just cleaned these and they're falling. Oh my. Okay. Wow. I'm doing the most today. Okay. These are really good to have. I really like them. They do show all of the fuzz though. I started out with the folding stand ones, and you know, they were good for if you need something cheap, but they fall apart super easily and they fall over super easily. So I definitely recommend getting these if you can afford them, because they're actually going to stay up, and just something like this. And I'm sure you can find sets of them and packs of them on Amazon or Michael's, anywhere like that. It's a good option. I had these ones, but they're just so flimsy. I'm sure I missed that. March. Oh my god, I didn't miss it. March. Okay. Wait, is that now? What month is it? Oh my god. Seriously, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I need to keep these in here anymore. In fact, I think I might get rid of these because they're really taped up and they're just kind of a mess. I have this rechargeable light. I got this off Amazon. I've seen ones that fold out that light up the space way better on, I think at like Home Depot or Harbor Freight, places like that. It's super cheap. They're like 20 bucks. Not expensive. This one was like 10 bucks. You can also get table lights. My friend has table lights. They look really, really, really good. You can also, I just saw this person that had a clip light that went inside the pop-up tent and it faced all of the products and not the people. So it was really nice, like to brighten everything up. I used to have these glass bulbs that I brought the one time, and they fell on the ground and immediately shattered. So definitely wouldn't recommend that. I definitely would recommend having something that is rechargeable, and also having an extra battery pack, maybe even having 2 of them, because I always see people's lights go out, especially if you vend a lot or you are forgetful about things like recharging it. It's really good to have 2 of them. Yeah, just definitely wouldn't recommend glass, and really wouldn't recommend ones that need electricity, because there are a lot of vending vents where they're not going to give you electricity, or it's just going to be difficult for you to get electricity. I have a mirror. Always good to have. If you are selling clothes, you're probably going to want to have a tall mirror. And here are my Vistaprint boxes of my business cards. definitely recommend getting business cards. I also just got, I have to show you guys this because too excited, I can't wait. I just got this from Vistaprint as well. These are really, really good to have. I see so many vendors that have things like this behind their setup, and I had to get it. It wasn't that expensive actually. It was cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. It was like 50 bucks. And isn't it just beautiful? Isn't it just beautiful? Try to back up so you can see it. I love it so much, and I actually am gonna need to go get some bungee cord or string or something so that I can actually put it up. But yeah, it's good to let people know who you are. I also included a little QR code on there so people can actually just go straight to my Instagram and my websites. That's another thing I definitely recommend, having an Instagram and having a place where you can be paid. So if you're locked out of your Venmo and PayPal and you only take cash, that might be a problem because a lot of people really want to pay via, actually a lot of people really want to pay via card. So I use Shopify. There are other options. I know Etsy has a back end like that, the Square Reader. So you have options, but that's definitely something that you want to think about when you're vending. You want to think about how people can pay you, and it's definitely good to have cash on you as well, just so you can pay people back, especially if your payment structure isn't even. Like I have, all of my perfumes are $20, so if you choose numbers like 7 and 3, you are definitely going to want to bring some cash with you. Okay, what else do I have in here? Tape. Like I said, it's good to have random things like this. You never know. I have some crystals that this guy gave me. That's what I'm saying. When you're out vending, people are really sweet. They're like, oh, you use crystal chips? I actually have all this crystal chip that I don't want. People are amazing, seriously. It's so fun. And I have some samples. I have some extra little jewelry boxes that people have given me. I figured if somebody buys the ring that I have, then I can use that. In here I have just some little labels that I printed out for all the perfumes that I sell. I set them all next to them. Eventually I should probably laminate these. That actually is a really good idea. What is in the sides of here? That is a mystery. Oh, here's a seashell. That's pretty. What else is in here? Okay, we got another bag for if somebody needs a piece of jewelry bagged up. Most people just want to wear their jewelry. Oh, here's a rose quartz heart. That shouldn't be there. And then in here we just have some perfumes. They're falling all over the place, so I think I'm going to clean them up. I also have this other one that was loose. Like that. It's just some extras. So I think I'm going to put all of these in here. I keep my Divine Feminines and my smaller versions of my perfume. That's a mini motivation. Here's some Hathor. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good. And then I can put them all in there. This is actually a camera carrying case. It is awesome. My friend got this for me as well. I am so blessed by my friends. They're so good to me. I got these bags off Amazon. I use them for packing orders. So I'm just going to take a couple of these and put them in the side just in case anybody wants to pack up their jewelry and not wear it. I'm going to start bringing in the bigger items so you can see the rest of what you need to vend. Always remember your water. I usually bring a bigger one than this. You will get tired. It is a tiring thing to do, putting all of this stuff up and taking it down and talking about yourself all day. It's actually kind of difficult to talk yourself up and just stay in a really positive mood, at least for me. I'm not just like happy go lucky every second of the day, so I really have to like turn that aspect of myself on. And I think it is a really important part of the job to be super friendly. And if that's not who you are naturally, it can get very exhausting. Not only the physical part, but just the putting that smile on your face and being that really bright person that people want to talk to. Yeah, it is tough. It's a lot tougher than it looks, and it's really fun too. So don't get too discouraged. Keep trying. One thing I've learned is that not everybody's gonna like what you have. Some people are even gonna be rude about it, and you just don't take those people's opinions. You just brush them right off because tons of other people are going to really love what you do. So just don't worry about that 10% that has some weird thing to say or it just bugs you. It happens. You'll get used to it over time. I have this sign. I might not be bringing this anymore since I just got that awesome sign I showed you. So might not need that anymore, but I do like to put how much my perfume costs on here. I might change what it says, just since I already have this information on that side. I might put a little bit more about pricing. I have this double chair. I love this double chair. My mom got this for me for Christmas one year. She had one. I've always loved it. It is so nice to have that extra room and be able to set things next to you. But I just recommend having more than one chair. It's nice to be able to have somebody come sit next to you. I keep more chairs in the car just in case some of my friends come by and want to sit. And I also have this pop-up tent. It is breaking. It has this piece at the bottom here. It's falling apart. I'm probably going to get a 10 by 10 after this. This is a small tent. I forget what it is. It's like a 4x6 or something like that. And the only reason that I would recommend getting a smaller tent is because a lot of places offer table vending, and if you can fit your spot in a smaller spot, then you will be able to get a cheaper price. I really do like having the smaller one as an option, but I'm going to get one of those really easy to push up 10 by 10 tents very soon. That is one of the next upgrades I'm gonna get. This is so useful. This is a wagon, fold out wagon. I love this. It makes it so that I can park anywhere. I really just throw everything in here and just go. It makes it so much easier to get all of your stuff to and from your spot. So definitely recommend having one of these. You don't need it in the beginning, of course. You'll probably have less things, but I really do love having it. And then the last thing you need, so important, you need a table. You can start out small and you can just have a blanket and you could go to festivals. You don't have to even really get a vendor spot. You can just set up some things on a blanket at the beach. You could just set up some things on a blanket at a park. You can just be casual with your vending at first, but if you want to start doing it full time, then these are all the things that I use for vending. It's so much fun. I am sending you so much love and blessings on your journey. I know that you will do so amazing vending and just have so much fun. It's so much fun. You don't have to do it full time even. Just do it for fun. Just bring your painting set up and live paint somewhere and show people your art. It's just magical to be a part of the community like that. Meet so many wonderful, artistic, amazing people. Sending you all the blessings and love. If you want any of the things that I had for sale today, all of the perfume, jewelry, and crystals are on my website at illusionelixirs.com. And you can find out what events I'll be vending on my Instagram. So definitely check that out. I love you all so very much. Bye, everybody. I totally forgot about sandbags. They're still in the car, so you will probably need sandbags. A lot of places require sandbags for the bottoms of your pop-up tent. They go on the bottom of here, so you're gonna need to get sand and fill up the sandbags. They usually come, the pop-up tents usually come with sandbags. So you're just going to have to get sand and fill them up. So I didn't bring them inside, but that is one more thing that you will probably need. They are required for a lot of events. I've never had anybody say, oh, you can't vend because you don't have them, but I have seen people's pop-ups fly up because they don't have them. So definitely a good thing to have. All right, love you all. Bye.